The ongoing saga involving Jay Z and Beyonce is escalating by the minute, and it's time to gather round and catch up on the latest developments. 50 Cent has once again weighed in with his opinions, adding fuel to the fire. It seems like things are heating up, so grab a seat and get ready for the latest updates.
In a surprising turn of events, accusations have been flying towards Jay Z, claiming he's been manipulating Beyonce into questionable actions. But now Beyoncé has stepped forward to challenge these allegations, flipping the script entirely. According to him, not only is Beyoncé being complicit, but she might even surpass Jay Z in wrongdoing. His revelations are shaking up the narrative, challenging our perceptions of the situation. Beyoncé didn't just stop at exposing shocking examples of Beyoncé's alleged activities, he went even further. He unveiled Beyoncé's purported scheme to pin the blame on Jay Z for their messy endeavors by planning a divorce, essentially setting him up for failure, and then abandoning him. This revelation adds layers to an already complex situation. With 50 Cent pouring out some wild revelations, one can't help but wonder, is this the reason behind Jay Z's recent behavior? If you haven't been keeping up with the Hollywood drama lately, it's time to take a seat and catch up, because things are reaching a boiling point, especially between power couple Jay Z and Beyonce. The past few weeks have been filled with Jay Z's public declarations of love for Beyonce, adding another layer of intensity to their already tumultuous relationship. Hollywood's gossip mill is churning out insane stories, but the focus right now is squarely on the unfolding saga between these two megastars. As the rumors swirl, insiders are hinting that Beyonce might be seriously contemplating divorcing Jay Z, packing up and moving on. The drama has been simmering for quite some time now, leading many to speculate that Beyonce's decision stems from her exhaustion with Jay Z's alleged patterns of manipulation and control. These reports have circulated for a while, painting a picture of a relationship under strain and prompting intense scrutiny from fans and media alike. While I won't delve into the intricate specifics of Jay Z's alleged involvement in shady activities, it's worth noting that there have been numerous accusations questioning his character. Many have speculated about the darker side of Jay Z's dealings, although I've covered some of these in previous videos. These allegations have lingered for a considerable time, leaving some to wonder about the truth behind the rumors surrounding his conduct. There's a prevailing notion that Beyonce may be among Jay Z's victims, particularly considering her pristine public image and the significant age gap between them when they first met. In an interview, Beyonce revealed some revealing details, stating, "I was 18 when we first met, 19 when we started dating. There was no rush, no one expected me to run off and get married." Their official relationship commenced when Beyonce was 19, while Jay Z was already 31, highlighting the stark age difference between. The significant age gap has left fans buzzing, and some have even speculated further. In a 2007 interview with Charlie Rose, Jay Z mentioned meeting Beyonce 10 years ago, placing their meeting in 1997. If they indeed met in 1997, Beyonce would have been just 16 years old at the time.
I've heard about them as a couple is that they've been living separate lives for a very long time. So they together, but they living separate. And part of the reason why they're already living separate lives, and we may actually see one of the biggest divorces in Hollywood, is because Jay Z is up next to be exposed. And it's only so much of these stories that Jay Z can, he can pay off, or he can block. He won't be able to stop this, and she knows it, and he knows it too. As far as who's gonna be the breakout victim / story, I don't know. Yeah, I might have to ask Jay Celine. I don't know, but I'm just letting you know that once that comes out and Jay Z is exposed for his nefarious past, you're gonna see Beyonce divorce him. Okay, and she may or may not do an interview, but you're gonna their publicist is gonna release something. It's gonna say, "Oh, the Carters have been separated for some time. They built this beautiful life, blah 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 blah."
This time. In fact, depending on the precise timing of their encounter, she could have been as young as 15. The notion of Jay Z, then in his late 20s or around 27 to 28, pursuing a 16-year-old Beyonce raises significant concerns, to say the least. As a result, many perceive Beyoncé as a potential victim in this scenario. Interestingly, when Jay Z faces criticism for his questionable activities, Beyoncé is often sidelined from the narrative, despite being part of the couple being scrutinized for their alleged actions. The discussion surrounding the blackballing of individuals within the industry tends to heavily emphasize Jay Z's role in wielding influence.
Sean Carter is worse.
Uh-oh.
He's smarter. He's patient. He's not sloppy. This pussy been lining up people he calls friends and stepping to the side while they get hit by the guillotine for 30 fucking years.
Stifling the careers of other artists. However, Beyoncé, often portrayed favorably by the media, is often overlooked in these conversations. Allegedly, 50 Cent is seeking to challenge this narrative by sharing his insider knowledge with the public, shedding light on Beyoncé's involvement in industry dynamics. This shift in focus aims to provide a more comprehensive understanding of power dynamics within the music industry and the roles various influential figures play in shaping the careers of artists. When blogger Storm Monroe broke the news a couple of months ago, the public was quick to rally behind Beyoncé, praising her decision to part ways with Jay Z. However, 50 Cent's recent revelations paint a different picture, as he doesn't mince words when it comes to his views on Beyoncé. This shift in perspective challenges the initial narrative, prompting a reassessment of Beyoncé's role in the situation and sparking new discussions about the dynamics between the influential figures involved. The idea of Beyoncé leaving Jay Z struck a chord with fans, particularly fueled by Storm's suggestion that Jay Z was on the brink of a major expose. This wasn't just about petty scandals or career sabotage, it hinted at something significant, perhaps akin to the level of exposure Diddy has faced for past actions. What's intriguing is that Storm wasn't the first to hint at such revelations about Jay Z, adding layers of anticipation and speculation surrounding the situation. Following Cassie's explosive lawsuit, which shed light on some shocking allegations against Jay Z's close associate Diddy, Jaguar Wright stepped forward to suggest that Jay Z was next in line for exposure. What makes this revelation intriguing is Wright's claim that Jay Z has managed to evade public scrutiny thus far due to his shrewdness and caution, contrasting with Diddy's apparent.
It wasn't over no money. It wasn't over being righteous. What was it over? A chick? What we don't do is we don't fuck with our homies ex-bitches.
Bow.
You feel me?
You know who that is now,
I
right?
said bow. Charlie Baltimore.
There you go.
Steps. This narrative adds another layer of intrigue to the unfolding story, hinting at potentially significant revelations yet to come. Indeed, the saying "birds of a feather flock together" seems apt here, as speculation swirls that Jay Z's actions may have paralleled those of Diddy. Given the gravity of the accusations against Diddy, there's a sense of relief that the focus has shifted to Beyoncé's potential divorce, diverting attention from what could potentially be unsettling revelations about Jay Z. However, amidst all this, another topic that frequently arises is the significant age gap between Beyoncé and Jay Z. Jay Z's infidelity has been a recurring issue throughout his relationship with Beyoncé, extending far beyond the Lemonade album's narrative or the infamous Becky with the good hair incident. Reports suggest that Jay Z's extramarital affairs began mere months into their relationship, casting a shadow over their union from the outset. This troubling pattern of betrayal has persisted over the years, underscoring the complexities and challenges within their high-profile marriage.
I would have had to reboot.
But you have to remember one thing. I know your deepest secrets. I know so much about you and what you've done. I know so much on how you got where you are. How you stepped on many people. Beyonce. How you guys ended Carrie Hilson's career because she said something about you. That's how hateful you guys are. How you step on anybody to stay on the top.
On the
manipulating me and controlling my job situations, my relationships, all just a very wicked tactic to just keep me down and keep me under some type of control. And I've had enough.
For us, we chose to fight for our love, for our family, to give our kids a different outcome. You see, to break that cycle. For Black men and women, just to see a different outcome. Like you were saying, it's not this celebrity couple. We were never a celebrity couple. We were a couple who just happened to be celebrities.
That's beautiful.
Like real people.
Yeah.
Talk about some of the artists. Tiara Marie.
Yeah.
Okay, and she's the first lady of the rock.
She's the prince